Hmm. Holy is our great and mighty living King, creator of all that exists and creator of the universe. There's no one like unto him. He is holy forever and ever. He is our Father, our Master, our King. It's been a couple of weeks since I made a video. I've been in the hospital. I was near death. I went septic. I had a lot of bacteria in my bloodstream. That stemmed from a UTI and a blockage. But now I'm out, I'm better. Slowly recuperating. It's so funny, so many things was going on. And I've been out of work. But this video is about fear of our living Creator. Fearing Him properly. I don't think anyone truly fears Him the right way. I know growing up in the church, we were told to fear Him, and people would say they feared Him, but really they didn't. They were really good at lip service, but not truly being afraid of the Most High. That fear. That terror. I know the first time He interacted with me, I was afraid. But I still didn't have the proper fear. The fear of our living Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. And this is true. This is true. Fear is the doorknob. If you fear Him, He will allow you to turn the doorknob. He will unlock it and allow you to turn it and open the door. And I know from experience, this is how I know. We have to learn to fear Him the proper way. We can love Him and still have a fear. Kind of like children, because in essence that's what we are. How your children, they love you and look to you for everything, but they fear you at the same time. There's a healthy fear. I know when He was taking me through the scriptures and teaching me, I had asked him a question because he was teaching me about his glory. To look for his glory in everything, no matter what it is. And there you will find him every time. That's a part of wisdom. Because he said, I created all things for my glory. And for my glory all things was created. There is nothing that was created that was not created for my glory. I created the righteous and the wicked. Yes, he reiterated. Yes, even the wicked I created for my glory. He said, I create evil for my glory. I create light, I form the darkness. Everything is designed and has a design. And it all works according to his will for his glory. So I wanted to understand the purpose of his glory, and I had asked a question concerning the purpose. And he took me through a vision. He grabbed me, and I was terrified. He brought me through time and space. And he brought me through these like black holes. He brought me through them, and I was able to see. And I saw stars. I saw light stars going into the hole and dark stars going into the hole. And I understood that there was a balance. And once the amount went into this black hole, then it sealed. And he kept pulling me through. And there was another one, and it sealed. And it sealed. And he took me through 6 seals. And that last one I was able to read. And it was love. That was the 6th seal. And he stopped me. And I saw, when he was pulling me through, everything was happening so fast. And I was terrified. I was trying to get away from him the whole time. Even though I had asked him this question and he was answering it, I was terrified. I remembered, it reminded me of a hurt bird that I found one time, that I picked it up. I was going to try to save it, and I was like, oh. And it was terrified. I felt its heart just beating, pumping out of its chest, and it did everything, and it kept pecking me, and it started hurting because he got even more violent with the pecking, and I let him go because it hurt so desperately. And I was like that. I was terrified. I was busy trying to get away from, out of the hand of the Most High. But it was fruitless. He was showing me something that I asked for. And I learned that vision caused me to be terrified of the Most High. I understand terror and fear in the proper way it's supposed to be. Because there's something about that fear that you know that he could just think it and you could just turn into ash and dust and nothing. A vapor. You could become nothing at just that second. And I was terrified. But he brought me through and allowed me to see. And he spoke to me. He said, this is where we are. And slowly, the light stars were going in the hole, and the dark stars were going into the hole. And then he said, now let me show you the end. And he brought me through and it's sealed. And he allowed me to see the seal. And the seal was peace. The last seal of his glory. And at that moment when it's sealed, a light so bright, I hid my eyes from it and still. And I was begging. I'm like, Father, please, 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 I'm going to die, please, Father. And he put his hands in front of my hands. My hands was in front of my eyes, and his hand was in front of me, and I could still see that light of his glory. That cleansing light. A light that cleanses all that exists. A purifying light. A great and mighty light like no one can even imagine. Everything is about that light, which is his glory. The glory of his existence and that great and mighty bright light. So, we must learn to fear him. He is holy and mighty and great, and everything is his. Everything belongs to him, no matter what it is. Just because you don't see it does not mean it is not so. Look for his glory in all things, and you will see his glory. You will see it. He designed everything for his purpose. For his purpose, his glory, his will, his majesty, his throne, his kingdom. Fear him, people. Keep his commandments. Keep that perpetual covenant of the Sabbath. Love him with all of your heart and soul. Seek him with everything you are. We don't realize that everything that is written in the scriptures, there are some very major keys riddled throughout it that you can only see if you possess wisdom. If you don't possess wisdom, you can't see it, you won't see it. Not on your own. He gave us in those scriptures the design and everything we need to cause him to turn his face back around. To make it so that we can be his people again and he will be our Yahweh again. But the messages are here, starting to come forth. And the job of the messengers is to prepare the people, prepare the way of the King. Oh, hallelujah, oh Yahweh, you are so holy. There is no one like unto thee, O living one who is, and there is no other. O holy, O ancient of days, O mighty one. Father, thank you, I pray that the people hear these things. And I praise you and glorify you, Father, for guiding us all and bringing us back into your presence, O Yahweh. Be glorified by all of these things.